Great. Now we're going to use that chain technique to make a balloon dog. Now, it's really quite simple. We're going to blow our balloon up and put our knot, as we said. Did you hear that little burp? It's important to get that little burp in there. Now we have the balloon animal with the little tail, and we are going to begin with a simple chain that is basically 3 bubbles, all the same size. You're going to take the first 2 bubbles and fold it in half and twist right there. And that has created the head of our balloon dog. It's simple, 1, 2, 3 bubbles and a twist. Now, because that was such an easy idea, we're going to try it one more time. We're going to make another bubble, 2 more bubbles, 1, 2, 3, and twist again right there in between the second and third bubble. And now we have the dog's head and the dog's legs. We're going to make the next bubble a little bit larger because that's going to be his body. So we're going to squeeze right there and twist, and we're going to make the 2 more bubbles. So again, it's 1, 2, 3 bubbles, and we're going to twist one more time. And now we have a very basic balloon dog. We have his head, the legs, the back legs, and his tail. If you want to get fancy on the tail, you could just weaken the tip of it and squeeze the entire bubble. Now remember, when you squeeze the entire bubble, you want to squeeze that and also constrict the area beneath the section you just stretched. When you squeeze it, poof, there's his tail, and we have a cute little poodle. Oh, what a nice guy. Oh, there he goes. Excuse me. All right, now we're going to try something a little bit easier. Can you believe that? Easier than that little dog that we just made? This is called a 3-twist dog, and it uses another fundamental type of twist called a fold twist. What you simply do is fold the balloon in half and squeeze in the middle. When you squeeze there and twist, you've created a fold twist, and it looks very similar to the head of the dog that we just made. We're going to do that 2 more times, 1 fold, 1 twist to make the forelegs, and we're going to go in the back, and we're going to fold again, and a twist. And we've made what is commonly known as the 3-twist dog. Oh, you want the pom-pom. We're going to do it just like that. There we go. There's our little feller. Hey, it's Old Yeller. All right, gang. Now I'm going to share with you a little secret. When we look at the 2 balloon dogs that we just made, you can see in profile that they are very similar. But the blue dog has a little bit more detail than our yellow 3-twist dog. But this sure was a lot faster to make, wasn't it? There's a little middle ground that I'm going to discuss right now that will help you make balloon dogs that look like this, but take about as much time as this one. Remember when we folded the balloon in half? Well, at that point where you folded in half before, you're just going to do a little twist. And then we're going to squeeze there and do the twist. Now, suddenly, our fold twist looks like the other dog that had a little bit more detail. We're going to do it one more time. We're going to go down the space of 2 bubbles and twist, fold it in half, and twist one more time. Now we're going to go to the back of the dog, come in approximately 2 bubbles, make our twist, fold it, and twist it again. Now we have a dog that's very similar to our first one that took a lot quicker to make. Blow it up, and there we go. Another balloon dog. Gee whiz, we sure have a lot of puppies here. Anybody up for an adoption? Whoa! Now, balloon dogs are easily the most popular balloon animal ever created. Every little kid says, I want a balloon dog. And it sure is fun to be able to make them. But you know what? Sometimes it's fun to make these little guys even more interesting. When you're at an event or showing off with your friends, you want your balloon to play a little bit bigger. And what better way to do that than to put our dog on a leash? Take a balloon and fully inflate it. Now, we're only going to put 1 twist in this balloon, so it's okay to have it full of air. You notice at the end, there's no tail left. That's because we don't need it. we're going to take our balloon and just simply wrap it around the dog's neck. And remember that full twist? We're going to squeeze at the beginning and the end and do a little lock twist. Is on the leash. And we can put them down and take them for a little walk. Now, of course, since balloon dogs are so popular, a lot of people have seen them, and they're always impressed with them, but there is a certain commonality about them. So sometimes it's fun to throw a little curveball in there and get a little giggle out of the person you're making the balloon for. We're going to start by making the dog, as we did before, we're going to make his little head. Only this time, instead of making his legs, we're going to make a nice little loop. And the loop should be big enough to put your hand in. Little secret. So we twist it in right there. And now you see we have the head. We have a loop where his front legs would normally be. And we're going to go into the back and make the back legs like so. And of course, add our friendly little pom-pom. Doot, doot. And now we have a watchdog. Gets a little giggle out of the kids. And what's really nice is they don't have to worry about carrying it and losing it all day long. Isn't he cute? What a little guy. Oh, boy. There you go.